I'm gonna share something in the court group on Facebook that everyone's gonna tag Gouda in again.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Mother Nature has decided to show up here, and rain is sure to have an impact on this game. Ball security will come into play, as both teams will have to deal with some very slippery conditions. It's the Titans going up against the Jets. So with that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium.
And it's posted.
So weird playing with backups.
Here are Brandon Guyton.
Feel free to check that out.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium
fuck is my...
in East Rutherford,
oh,
New
you short
Jersey.
I was like, why is my
It's a preseason matchup between the Tennessee Titans and the New York Jets.
Jim would drive that.
I think he would.
Test out this running back. He's like a 77 overall. Got 90 speed and 90 acceleration.
On the ground, this
oh
is
my
Derrick
God.
Henry. And he's
my quarterback actually got the way on my hand.
They stop him at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Second down, Mario.
Holding. Who is that? You're fired.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it.
He dropped
the rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. As we get a glance at the starting lineup offensively, let's discuss the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry.
He was definitely disappointed that he dropped to the second round. Only one running back went in the first. That was Ezekiel Elliott. But I think
really
Derrick Henry has a chance to have a special NFL career. He's not just big and strong, has way better feet than he's ever been given credit for. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Oh, I didn't get enough out of bounds.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there.
No, you
that'll
dropped
be a touchback.
Jesus. My backup offensive line is awful.
They usually are.
I can't even do anything.
Oh, I'm just excited to see what my safeties are going to do.
First carry for Matt Forte. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL.
Oh, my God, you're
that
cut.
is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height.
Really
Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up fourth down.
Recovered.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
I still blame the rain.
All right, guy. You just fumbled, and then we caused a fumble and got it back. Here's your chance at redemption.
It's a wobbler here.
Somebody call fair catch and get out the way.
And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Out come the Titans now. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them.
Oh boy.
And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give him even more blocking power, and we just saw it on that play. Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Mariota now on 2nd down. And that's
Okay,
caught.
let's just
Did he
stand
stay
out of
in bounds,
bounds.
though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. And quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Muhammad Wilkerson is one of the most versatile defensive linemen in the league. You can play him in any spot and expect big-time production.
At least that's continued.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams
we got to pray Andy Dalton does not get hurt.
They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Oh, and then I got a pick 6 the next play. Oh my God. Preseason, baby.
To the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't,
Olston, my rookie, I just drafted him.
Give him a yard on the
Hello?
run there.
Oh, you drafted him. Nice.
Yeah, you got a pick 6 just
when you
now.
slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
Oh, he picked 6? Nice.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw
I like
it
how
all
my
the time.
center has a little
But you still
Michael
have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get
Yes, hello.
Kicker
No,
is a white
I
guy
wanted-
with black dreadlocks.
Please tell me he fell for the first. He's 1 yard short. He's really. I double tapped it on accident.
You know, the quarterback I drafted was has long, flowing golden locks, like my outside linebacker from last season. It's great.
He just had no stake.
Everyone loves the flowing.
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a
Yeah, the
first
7th
down,
round
just
guy?
1 yard.
Yeah. Superstar,
So the
yeah.
drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Superstar.
Yeah, just a yard or
Super
two shorter
with
than
an
the
AH.
extra point, so no problems converting there.
I'll trade you that fullback for that guy you moved to left tackle.
And this will not be returnable.
To left tackle? Yeah, okay. Nice.
For a touchback. New York set to take the field. And a 3 and out.
He's right, you're getting a superstar.
We'll see if they can do better here.
Mark Sanchez, a Jaguar?
Because the nerves
Blake
should be
Bortles,
settled
what?
now. That first
Sanchez
series,
is
Yeah, I'll give you Ocon. I'll give you Ocon.
So now
No,
they
no,
get a chance to go
but,
back out and say,
quick
okay,
Dalton.
now we're into the game. Let's
You said left tackle. Yeah,
whichever one
Ocon
you
is the
move.
left tackle.
Didn't you move
I
someone?
didn't move anything. No.
You moved it for me.
Right tackle.
Oh, I'll take the right tackle.
No, that's good. Never mind. I'll deal without the fullback there. I'll be suffer.
It is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed
You can
guys.
enjoy your 2
They like that
fullbacks.
huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
I'm not going to
They
keep you. I'll
really
cut the
do,
other
and
way.
it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up in the top shelf.
There's
Forte loses it.
there's my that's my strong safety. I drafted first overall right there. Yeah, the first overall in the draft, just one hit, fumble, pick up ran for 6. I killed Forte though. That was a good hit.
Pick 2, got a pick 6.
And you know they love
Nice.
that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands.
I just
and
tried
try
to
and
start
score
the
and
kick with the
shoot.
right foot.
In this case,
Got
that's
that
exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post game. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away
I
following
see
that
Finch
fumble
still isn't
return.
feeling good.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I was drinking beer, so you must feel fine.
No, hey, nothing makes you feel better than beer. I picked up some beer today.
Congratulations. Won a trophy?
No, I'm not like.
Forte, the lone running back.
Yeah.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, that's good. That's coming way back.
And he's brought down after a good game.
Halftime in Cincinnati.
Oftentimes you see defensive holding here. It's offensive holding.
Who was that? Nick Mangold?
For the flag. He lost 9 there. That's
He's
really
the only
going to
one I
set
know
him back for
hair
second
like
down. They'll come out in the pistol.
All right, Joed, let's try to complete some
From the
passes.
gun, Rivers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And this line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Rivers now on second down.
Oh, why did you tip it? I was sitting right there.
Trying to get it there to
Damn you,
Martavis
middle
Bryant.
linebacker.
And now it's
Work
third
with the other
down.
guy. Work with it.
A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Terrell Casey doesn't get the attention that he deserves, but he is an absolutely terrific defensive tackle, the best player on just about any team he would play on.
Why is Le'Veon on the field? Get off the field.
Lost the football. And I do believe the offense got this back.
One.
Goodness, they did.
You're lucky that
line
Rivers
is where
got
they got it back, cutting it close here.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual
I have to try
for
for
the
a block
team that
now.
lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
Oh my God, that kick. That kick went to the
or moved away from it.
28-yard line.
In this case, though, a teammate is able
That was
to
a
come up with
27-yard
The
punt.
Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field
I don't
goal
even
last
know what
time
to
and
say
they're
to that.
up,
That's
but
awesome.
They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
You have to get the Giants approval.
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what
Yeah,
they're
that's
thinking.
weird.
And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Another
Not
round.
one that I've ever met. That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Hey, when Marcus Mariota was at Oregon, throwing to the tight end wasn't much of an option, was it? That spread offense, you didn't have him on the field too much. Now, he's got one of the best in the game in Delaney
We're going to get the backup soon.
Last year, Walker led all the tight ends with 94 catches.
Oh, boy. Now we'll see
With the former volunteer Charles
how a team
Davis
really
on
looks.
Brandon Gaudin, it's the Titans with a football here to begin quarter
like
number 2.
40 points.
And they've got it here.
It's quite comical how...
The drop-off is.
Yes. A lot of turnovers since the backups came in.
All I know about this quarterback is got a cannon for an arm. I had him last year. That's about it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Shift together here from the D-line. And now a first chance for the back.
How do you, there's 2 guys, there was 1 guy guarding 3 guys there, and the 2 guys there couldn't block him. Oh, I was like, oh, this is going to be an easy 6 there because there's only 1 guy out there and there's 3 there. Nope. Nope.
They're just looking for anything to grab
Jesus.
onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an
Hayes gets
opportunity
the
to make
sack.
things happen.
Night after the draft.
Christian Hackenberg.
10 yards
Oh,
on the
God.
pickup there. That's good for a Jets first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Okay, Joe Webb, can you finally complete a pass?
Like that, when you take that
Besides
shot,
a screen.
if you're unsuccessful,
You have to ask.
then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Nobody's open, man.
Now a carry here for Zach Stacy.
Oh,
he can run.
That was a bad
And
play.
he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll
We
move
did
the
that dive
sticks.
there at the. How is he in a cold weather hat already? First game of preseason.
So many different ways. In this case,
Fuck me,
you got
Mark.
a back who's quick
No offense, Jim.
and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and
Or
through
the
a
other-
hole
no, the other
before
Johnny.
it can close down.
The actual-
That's
the
some
one
of the
from New
benefits
York.
of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
The Vanderbilt grab. This is Stacy. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
I like Hill's
2nd and 8.
long-term
Now he's
safety
got to
too,
probably
Mike.
think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
See if they stay on the ground for second
I can't do
down.
anything with my backup offense. It's not good.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Like the goal line formation.
On second down, here's Hackenberg. And over the middle here, Amaro. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and
55-yard
catch was
field goal?
successful,
Does this guy
but
have
not
the
any run
leg?
after it.
3rd down and
Never
4.
had this before.
The cojones.
Dreadlock
Again,
power,
we'll
let's
see
go.
the pistol
It's
here.
blocked, of course.
Hackenberg from the gun on 3rd.
Oh,
The
I
open
ran.
man is Smith. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56 now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Hackenberg now to throw on 1st. It's hauled in by Devin Smith.
Call me, yeah.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and
That
then
Geno
a
Smith?
fresh
His wide
set of
receiver?
downs. And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller,
Geno
because
is
that
a
has happened,
saint.
you lean on it a little
That's
bit more.
right.
You don't go
Oh,
totally
he cut
away
him.
from
No,
running
he's
the
not.
football. But
Yeah,
you
he
know,
cut
we
both.
can throw it, we can throw
He
it
signed
well
them and then
with a
cut
whole
them?
lot of confidence.
No, he traded Geno Smith to someone else, to another team.
So a little grab
And
point. This
I don't know
time it goes
about-
against
I don't know
the
about,
offense for holding.
No, Mark Sanchez was traded. I don't know about Geno Smith, but he's not on
Mark
the team
Sanchez is a
anymore.
Jaguar. I'm playing him right now.
He actually got
Yeah,
someone
right.
to trade for him. Wow.
Yes, it's actually not that hard.
Minus the cap hit. I mean, that's like a steal.
What cap hit?
They go
Did he
play
sign-
action
did
here
he
on
sign
1st
them?
down. Looking here for
Nope.
Smith
Free. He was
downfield.
he's given league minimum. He got 8 points and 22 points. League minimum 500,000 and 950, no bonus. So there was no cap hit.
And then he
A
flipped
great
it for
job
50.
pulling that one in from a guy, as we
Yeah.
know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at
Some of his trades are actually really good, but he can't get over excited about trading.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it
He
right
needs to
there.
avoid the
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and
Yes.
6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run.
Sometimes
That's what
he
an
sees,
offense
like,
calls
everyone
staying
else
on
doing it,
schedule.
like,
3 to 4 yards on 1st
really
down.
shouldn't.
You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
3 down, 3 down. All right, here we go.
Are you running every play out of the same formation?
Welcome to playing Johnny Parham.
Michael. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be
God,
interesting to
Sims
see what
Walker,
they decide to do
I'm gonna end up
after the
cutting you.
timeout.
I gave you a chance all last year.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Time to step aside. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout.
Who's Weber?
And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there. Now it's Zach Stacy. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll make it 4th down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively.
Package. See what they
It's
got,
just
guys.
their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took them a dozen plays.
I like you.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
Where are you guys going?
That's a real tough one for them to
Really?
swallow.
I had to wait for They all ran to the sideline and didn't do anything. I had to wait for them. That was brutal.
For a second there, I
That
thought
was
that
so
might bring
bad.
big. Screen pass. Looked
I
like
don't know
it
where
was
they were
coming
going.
together. Looked like there was an opening.
They don't know where they were going.
Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a shotgun snap is and no escaping this time as he'll go down.
The option route was supposed to go out to the left, and you read curl when the guy sat on it.
Second down. Man, he got in there so
Nice
quickly,
hit,
Charles.
Power.
What could the offense have done to
Okay, I
adjust
got a
and
couple-
account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you
Couple good
figure out and you
cornerbacks this
see and
draft.
get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change
Really
the blocking
fast.
schemes.
Oh, there's
Maybe
that
you go to
fullback
max
right there,
protection.
number
The
38.
biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack resulted.
I wish this guy was
And
just
he
a
takes
little
this
better.
one
He'd be
just
like
shy
the
of
ultimate
midfield, all
slot
the way to
receiver.
the 49.
Well, the
Juan
advantage
Pierre.
certainly shifted to the
Got, like,
defense as we
super
began that
speed, but he's
3rd
like
down
5'8".
play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked
Be
it up.
my
And he'll take it down
game
shy of the
goal.
45
fuck.
at the 46.
I wasn't paying attention to the time.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires
Wow,
one that's
that was a good step in
intercepted.
right there.
A great read, and it's picked off. And
Yeah, that
these
was a
guys
bad
have
throw.
got it back
I
in
couldn't
the
tell what that was.
closing
Whether a bad
stages of
throw or
the
a
first
good read on
down.
the
And New York
defense.
set to take the field. And this is a spot late in the clock near
Good read
the
on the
field,
defense.
though. Maybe take a couple chances, see if you get in field goal range.
You do that if you have trust, and this should be a position now where the great ones, they relish this opportunity to try and put points on the board.
Another pistol look here.
Here we go. Green 3. No. Check.
Following the interception, here's Hackenberg.
Oh.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Hackenberg looks to throw it. Over the middle to
Oh,
Smith.
why didn't she hit
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on second down, the field goal. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
I hope he's
Yeah, it happens.
After that 27-yard punt, I don't doubt it. This might be out of your range. Oh, he got it straight. Oh, it was out of his range.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Who is that? Is that a...
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
They'll throw now on the final play. Pass incomplete.
Tried to lob it to the short guy. Winding up
our
the
first
throw.
preseason matchup of the year. As we send you
Drive
down
goal
to
complete.
Orlando,
No, don't throw an
check in
interception.
with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Minute warning.
I hope you weren't like trying
So
to
both
see
teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
No, that's the same problem I have.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
No snow, but
I would agree with that.
Hudson will have to win.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
Yeah, we got
overall,
completed a pass.
That's nice change.
Right there.
Oh, that's nice change.
As we need to. Let's pick it up. And we
Supposed to rain here.
win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can.
Actually, it's probably supposed to rain tonight.
Where are you going? I told everyone to cover out there and get cool hot
the 35-yard line. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And the Jets are going to have a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams...
Joe Webb is 4 for 12 for 51 yards and an interception.
This team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot
My
of
first,
the time, they come out after the
am I going to have to cut him?
The first pass my backup made was a wide receiver screen where there was 3 wide receivers out there with his one defender, and he threw it, and none of my receivers blocked the guy, and he picked it off. I was like, that's uncalled for.
A first down throw for Hackenberg. He's going to sling this deep. It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards.
I have not scored an offensive touchdown.
Let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route.
Oh boy!
By being able to go up.
One that's intercepted.
Actually, I got really lucky there because I actually guessed the run up. I was trying to change it when you hiked it. I was like, fuck. Let's see if I can like complete a pass with this guy.
Back to throw now on first down.
There we go.
A man with a crossing route.
Oh,
it'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll give the Titans a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they disrupt themselves.
Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, free safety's hurt, motherfucker.
Both of these defenses have had good coverage throughout this one.
No, my rookie's already out.
Today's NFL, where we're
I got
used
this
to
with
a
the
bit
back.
more scoring. This feels almost
I say
like
they had a
well-pitched game
good
in
debut with my
baseball
strong
on
safety
both
with the fumble
sides,
return.
but the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
The cornerback
3rd down, he'll
pick
drop
6.
the throw.
He's batted a few down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3.
Yay, 3 when you need 9.
Down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds,
maybe one more
toe tapping,
drive,
and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
A sky kicked in my own 30 and through the window.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a
47-yard sky punt.
And the Jets take possession. And New York set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive.
And the Jags' backup receivers are bad. They drop everything.
The memory they need to keep with them is that
So now you know how to beat them. Just knock out their starters.
I'm basically playing just zone cover 3 because there's 45 seconds left. And they're wide open in the flats where they drop.
I like that even better.
A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Come on, get off your block.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Nice. Bolson.
Hackenberg on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, and then he just fell down.
The tight end, his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. 7 yards remaining here on 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
On 3rd down, Hackenberg. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's
God, this was my exact problem last year and why I needed safeties. Because every time I would get out-jumped, outplayed, no matter if I did aggressive, play receiver, or slot, I would just, every time it was like a completion. Every other, I'd be like sack, fumble, and then deep 40-yard pass.
If you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen
so
because we saw the end result there.
It's so bad.
Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
Mommy, make it stop. The kicking is brutal. Did you just have a lag or something? Oh my God. Do you just have like a lag or something?
At the 25-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
Are you not playing the rookie?
close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Yeah, that's
without
right.
letting
Yeah.
panic creep
This guy's got like
in.
one more drive.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play.
Oh, you guys have 3 quarterbacks?
When they get back in the huddle,
Sorry,
you gotta
I'll never
see-
skip
you
on
gotta
that.
tell those guys up
Awesome.
front, great job.
Well, I have
They kept
5.
people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make
barely
the
afford
runner.
a second
Filled the
one.
gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And the play goes for
Robinson.
19
Live your
yards,
bill.
gives him a new set of downs.
I'm not cutting
Well,
him.
if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
Without him, then what do I
it's a pretty
have?
good one to run against it because you're running away
Everything.
from
Money.
people on it.
You have.
You have money.
They go play action here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 18 on that one. And the Titans are going to have a first.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there?
Oh, no.
Guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Parm, this will be funny. So I have number 65 in as like a tight end right now. He's running the vertical route.
Now on first down.
He's so bad. I should have thrown it to him just to see what happened.
They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but
as soon as I
gave
picked the
about
play, I was like, well,
half
that's not gonna
the
work.
on the sack.
They
Excellent
wouldn't
pressure
know
on
what to do.
Cody.
What is
Where
this
to go with the
guy?
football. Down he goes.
There must be some formation thing. He didn't call it out.
They'll drop the throw.
Whoa,
They
that was
almost
way off
had it
target.
defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he
just tried to throw it away.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Oh,
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by
the
the
wind's
Jets.
gonna help me.
It's just
I
their
can make
first,
this
so
61-yarder.
as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I'll get a lag or something on the kick, and that'll be it.
Joe Webb threw a touchdown. Yay!
What's happening?
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That's on target, but it's no good.
Close.
He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he gets everything he could into this one. The trajectory's good. It's definitely on line. It just needs a little more oomph behind it. And it'll wind up falling just shy of the crossbar.
Saying hello.
Stealing plays.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
You guys need a kicker?
On 1st and 10,
that.
Hackenberg. And he will find his
Bengals win 21-7.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it a second down.
No injuries.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch,
I
think I
always think of myself as big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But boy, once he gets his mitts on the nowhere to go,
get the ball.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And here comes.
I need to put my other quarterback in. Jeff Driscoll, former Florida Gator, and Tennessee Tech? Is that what he transferred to? Oh, I'm so hungry.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field
Depends on the
position.
player. If they're a quicker superstar, I try to do it.
That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it's a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it, and even if he missed,
depends on the position,
confident
too.
in their defense that they can hold him.
Like offensive lineman, I try to do it.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab.
Otherwise, you
so
can kind of wait a little bit. It depends on what you want to do.
And smother it,
Like,
just as they
you
did
need to
on that
upgrade
last
from
play.
slow development to normal or something like that.
Is that worth it though, to wait for the XP? Or is it going to take like a whole season of games
You know,
to put them in this?
there's a knee injury.
At the 43-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
I need to throw more to my fullback so I can see what he can do.
And now a first chance for
Really?
Rush
Fullback missed the block there.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the set, and
It's max protect, and
they
didn't
talk about
touch
players
it.
blitzing all the time.
Fuckers.
I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah,
Oh, hell no.
Didn't
I'm
give
kicking
anybody
a field
a chance
goal.
to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really
This is a
difficult.
sky
You're
punt
asking a whole lot
all the way
anyway,
up.
But when he gets that kind of a start and comes through
Not even.
clean,
I couldn't do any
oftentimes the
less.
advantage definitely
I
goes
should
to
have
the
just
defensive
upped the
player.
power, I
That
guess.
is much too long. That's
Or
into
down
the
the
end zone for a
Dislocated
touchback.
knee. Oh.
Teddy Bridgewater.
That's my running back. My backup running. Or third string running back.
I don't.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field.
No.
And last time the turnover
might be
on the
IR.
fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part
Oh, I got
of what
stuck
was
in the line.
frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking
Team
distance.
goal. Run
And to
two
come away with
blitzes.
nothing,
I can dodge.
not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Right,
Can
ready
they
to
get that
come out of here.
bad taste out of their mouth here?
Catch you later.
Hurry up, here we go.
They run again with Michael.
Drive goal
Back now
completed.
here on EA Sports. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we
is
begin the
ugly
fourth
backup
quarter
game.
play. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
Oh my God, I don't know what to do with the triple.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Amaro's got it left side. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And
yes, it is.
Bring up a 3rd and 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
But they picked it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies
still whistling like a bird.
Side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was.
No,
I thought
that's
they'd
not.
go with a back,
Really?
maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Hamish? After the game, you want to get sushi or you on my way a little bit? I can figure it out after. Okay.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Yeah, finally got one.
He's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position.
Couldn't
hold on 3rd down.
No, yeah, probably didn't help.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there
today?
in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter.
Run a fake.
You got to feel pretty good as a defense.
There it is.
Taking it about the 16. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Titan football.
Goal, run 2 blitzes.
As they get set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Completed pass play.
Only have 120 total yards. God, it's like a freaking regular season game.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It'll be a gain of 16 and give them a 1st down as well.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball.
It's actually probably the first time I've ever called that play and thrown.
And we're able to knock it around.
And now here's a carry heading left. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Quick throw. That's complete on the inside slant. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now
oh boy,
he's trying to do
that was overthrown by a lot. Oh no, and my wide receiver's hurt. What the fuck? That's my 3rd injury. I had a free safety that had a bruised sternum was out for the game too. My backups are dropping like flies. Yeah, hopefully it's not a dislocated knee again.
On the run, this is Michael. Spinning past him. A beautiful fake.
Jesus, no one wants to tackle.
He goes across the 20 to the 22. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On the ground, it's Michael. Room here to run. And
I was like, eventually I'm going to get him. Knee cartilage chair will not return. Fuck. There's 2 guys that'll be on IR. No. But that was a guy that was a rookie last year that I really wanted to work with, and he got hurt. Now he's hurt again. So it's all right. He's like my 5th wide receiver, so it's not like killer.
That's why the relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, why did you dive?
It's incomplete.
Where are you going?
That
was the tip drill.
And it's 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Looking deep downfield.
There we go.
And incomplete. He can't hang on.
I think I'm finally starting to figure out how to use that button.
Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Since I can't out-jump him and get the ball, I have to knock it out when they catch it.
Thrown, and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case,
last game of the season, came only back.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he finds Jason Morrow.
Tackle him.
And he gets it down.
He wasn't even on the ground.
Enough for the first. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Someone's playing Call of Duty.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Yeah. And, IW.
On the carry, Michael. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Another one bites the dust. Get off my lawn.
Here we go.
They'll run it here with Michael. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a
this game's going to come down to you making a field goal.
Which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. Yeah. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the first down.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now whistles come in.
Oh, another cornerback got hurt?
By the offense.
Oh, what the hell?
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Everyone's dropping like flies. Fuck you and your rain.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Better than I can't say that. That's incorrect.
And they'll try the ground game.
Fuck, I ran out of it.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And now they're in the hurry up.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
You crap.
This is Stacy.
Oh, I ran right by it.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
Oh, it comes down to your kicker.
Final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Oh, I got off the line, but I didn't.
And Ford's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
Oh, you were going the wrong way, so you thought it was something else.
It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position.
Oh, he fell down.
The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
The guy I wanted to go to fell down on his
tight
right.
end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's back to throw. On the left side, it's complete. He goes for 18
Get to the
there
line.
as the drive will continue. And quickly, they
Get to the line. Right, dude, running back. Running back. Dude. That was 5 seconds right there. Oh. I'm obviously going to kick it right now, but I think I'm into the wind.
So now this one's going to rest on the
I am. I
foot of
can't.
their
Oh, I can barely
second-year
make it.
kicker. They'll spot it at the 40.
Oh, I shanked it.
It's a 50-yard kick for the win. And this kick is not good.
I shanked it.
It's short and no good. But that would have been something if he could have saved.
That was so bad. I didn't score an
long
offensive
distance there in the
touchdown all
closing
game.
seconds, but it was just not meant to be.
They need a little more time and a little more yardage to give them a realistic shot. And that kick's a good metaphor for this game, isn't it? They're going to wind up a little short in the end.
It's that fucking rain. Kill him. Kill the quarterback.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you track?
Next time, do it without your backups.